Speaking of maids, I'll probably do one more day considering how much talking I've been doing and then call it there. It's already 11:22. Why am I here again? What else could you have done if you weren't here? Satya jump scare. Miss Satya! Giving up already? What else can I do? It's not a fair fight. The mistress won't be happy if she hears about this. But even this... Those are dishes given for free? No, they're dishes that expired. I already made them and they're just in the fridge and nobody wanted them. Fine. In order to make the mistress happy, I'll help you out a bit. Really? Do you know what your biggest weakness is right now? What is it? The mistress and I visited your Izakaya before, and there are just no appetizing cuisines for the mistress's palate. I don't know much about Western cuisine. I'll take that hydrate though, thank you very much. At least you are self-aware. Even if I am aware, does fried pork chops with rice count as Western? Never mind, please continue. Western cuisine is pretty straightforward. With a few tricks under your sleeve, even you can perfect it. Can you teach me? Well, the Western cuisine includes a wide variety of subdivisions. You simply need to keep in mind one thing. Each serving is their own dish. Take grilled steak as an example. The taste and texture of the steak can only be guaranteed if you grill a very limited number at a time. That is the only way to guarantee the tenderness and juiciness of the steak. It's not exactly a dish that can be pre-prepared and savored later. Here, take this simple steak recipe. Practice makes perfect. Put your back into it. It might help you tremendously in a few days. Thank you so much! I will do my best! So, I want to know the perfect Patchoul's weak point. Kawatuma of SDM is looking for a chef who understands Patch's preferences. And an anonymous fairy maid needs more help again. And Chen has another upgrade task for us. Ooh la la. Well, first and foremost, where would the Kawatuma be? Patch is just right here. Morning, Miss Patchouli. The mansion really needs to get a better cat. Not only rats, but dumb birds are getting in here, too. Cat? The mansion has a cat? Is it like a vampire cat? Where is it? Let's see. Easy way to trick birds without any foul odor. Why? You're blocking the light I used to read. Could you take your business somewhere else? You sure like reading books. Speaking of, is there really such a way? Pardon? An easy way to trick without any foul odor. Right. The ingredient is already in front of me. Perhaps I should give it a try. Let's not use the bird part. How about we try some other ingredients? But I'm only interested in cooking birds right now. Let's cook an egg then! Eating your own kind? Eggs in our homes are always unfertilized. That wouldn't be really cooking a bird then, would it? Did you know eggs are super nutritious? They don't look very healthy, so you should eat some more eggs. Vampire, that's really cute, Rena. Eggs are rich in protein, especially its yolk, which contains an abundance of lecithin, sterols, calcium, phosphorus, iron, vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin B. Indeed, it's quite the ingredient. You sure know a lot. Asparagus. Huh? An easy way to cook without any foul odor. You want me to add asparagus to eggs? Let's see. There's also butter, flour. Hang on, what are you talking about? A modified version of Eggs Benedict, I believe. So it's Western cuisine? I'm a bit lost. Giving up? No, I'll make it. I promise. Thanks for telling me about this recipe. Hopefully you don't forget it the moment you step out of this garden. I won't. Eggs Benedict, and for Pat to try it. Interesting. It's with eggs and a freshly toasted muffins, a great choice for brunch. Pretty nice, but I only have so much butter to go around when it comes to it. And I need to also search around and see if the Kawatuma is around here or so. Can't walk into the mansion, unfortunately, though. Hello, sis. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the hydrate as well now. There's Kawatuma. Okay, First and foremost, I made a decent amount of money now, but I'm gonna spend it all getting the upgrade for the SDM and anything that I have to serve here to really start fulfilling people's tasks. I have 3 people who need things to try out, so I think that Destiny has to be done. But for now, Kawakuma, I want to find the perfect Lady Patchoul's weakness. That's suspicious. Seriously, Lady Patchouli almost never sleeps, but she's always energetic. That's even more suspicious. Her body is definitely weak, so she's definitely using something else. If she's always sharp, then I can't play tricks on the SDM anymore. Playing tricks is inherently wrong. Well, anyway, just gift her some of her favorite cuisines and try to bait her to tell her your secret. And tell me what it is afterwards. That way I'll finally be able to play some tricks when Lady Patchouli dozes off. Is that really okay? Oh, and she's a mistress as well. When it comes to proprietress for selling stuff. Affogato, Scarlet Mist, Scarlet Tea. Interesting. Interesting enough. Does Dice return over here? She does. But she's not an actual customer or anything like that, or so when it comes to it. Ah, Miss Anonymous, it's you again. Yes, indeed. No, lady? No, my boss watched a movie from the outside world and came up with another extreme recipe. But you still want to make it sweeter, right? Yes, I need to find inspiration from something Western and sweet as a template this time. Seriously, why not just admit that she can only drink sweet things? 3 dishes with Western and sweet task. Interesting. Well, for now, let's do the same rounds again. Talk to our usual people and everything like that. Honey, use honey? Absolutely could when it comes to it. I can talk to Alice though, finally, and get her opinion on the Eat Me cupcake. It's taking long enough for that. And I'm just gonna save my money as much as I can then otherwise. Did any of your guests become a giant after trying out the Eat Me cupcake? I sit past the catalog. Not really. Okay, I didn't expect otherwise. Yeah, you and Ren are on the same page with the little pitter patter of the footsteps. I didn't expect otherwise. I hope you're doing well, sister. Hopefully things haven't been treating you too bad. And yeah, Nintendo Direct news with the new Fire Emblem news, and of course Mario Galaxy movie and all. However, everyone told me it was very delicious. While this cupcake didn't help you regarding your research, it did put a smile on everyone's face. I don't think it's a bad deal at all. I can't complain about that. Finally, I got Alice up. Miss Alice, the person who just left your house was... she's like a sister. Miss Alice has a sister? It's complicated. Technically, I have more than one. I didn't know Miss Alice had a big family. Is she just talking about Marissa? Either way, hearing the Mario Galaxy music again brings a tear to my eye. Yes, absolutely so. Just, you know... Oh, hello. Keine has a quest? Keine Sensei. Oh, it's Bond 5! Keine Sensei, what's wrong? Something on your mind again? I heard some of my guests mention something about a secret society in Gensokyo. So the rumor spread that far, huh? I just overheard a little. Something like trying to reveal Gensokyo's secrets? But what is it exactly? Rumor has it that some humans in the village created a secret society. Their purpose is to track human and yokai activities in Gensokyo and discover its secrets. This feels kind of sketchy, especially for humans. Not only that, but it is also dangerous. They investigate the yokai areas of activity as well. There were even reports that fatalities occurred in extreme cases during the investigations. Are those humans trying to die? They don't live long anyway. Actually, it's not only about these people's safety, it's about the entire Gensokyo's safety and balance. Huh? Some people have long forgotten about the danger of yokai. They're trying to chase yokai out of Gensokyo. This is a mistaken and threatening belief. I had mentioned to you earlier that there is hidden yet mysterious balance between humans and yokai, as it's for the latest manga when it comes to it then, or the fortune slips. Should this balance be toppled, the entire Gensokyo would cease to exist in an instant. I know a little bit about it. Anyway, I remember that humans must constantly fear yokai. That's right. However, Gensokyo is constantly evolving, is it not? I know that too. Nowadays, the relationship between humans and yokai is more complicated than ever, because once again, yokai are exactly just the myths. If humans don't fear yokai or remember them, then they will literally cease to exist, out of no memory of them. Yeah, I have discussed this topic with Miss Hada before. I'm having troubles predicting. Did humans and yokai really live in harmony? I feel like you've shorted too much, Keine-sensei. So you've been frequently troubled by those things. Doesn't your existence answer your own question? I've never seen any other yokai having a better relationship with humans than you. I'm not sure what you're worried about. Isn't Gensokyo fine enough right now as it is? Humans and yokai host parties and celebrate together. Isn't it entertaining in its own right? Even in my Izakaya, humans and yokai can always dine worry-free. But balance of Gensokyo. I don't know what kind of balance Gensokyo has, but I believe nature has its own pattern. As one balance rots away, a new one is gradually taking shape. New balance. Yo, Keine with the new balance shoes! I'm not sure what Gensokyo will look like in the future, but I really enjoyed the friendly atmosphere at parties regardless of each other's race. Not to mention that my dream is to create a concert where humans, yokai, fairies, gods can all enjoy themselves. That is a lovely future. I admit that I was too constricted to the past. Keine-sensei, you're always planning and hosting events for humans. Would you like to try a yokai-hosted event for once? Nowadays, even humans frequently attend them. That's true. For example, your concert. How about that? I don't have an exact date right now. But you know you will have one eventually, right? Mm-hmm. And can I look forward to it? Absolutely! I reserved a VIP ticket for you! Thank you very much. Looking back, I received your help on numerous occasions without even realizing. You are welcome. Actually, I'm sure I received more assistance from you. You don't need to be modest. Here, I was making uniforms for students shortly before. Turns out I still have one left over. Made some modifications to accommodate your whims. If you don't mind the style, then I want you to accept it. Ooh, new outfit! I was gonna cook in Misty's home anyway, so let's try it out. Keine-sensei's handcrafted uniform? Of course I'll graciously accept. That's great to hear. I hope you can fulfill your dreams sooner rather than later. Thank you, I'll give it my all. A Chinese school uniform from Keine. Ooh! So, Kasen got us an outfit. No, Keine got us an outfit. Kasen gets us a trinket. So, if I raise up Akyu's friendship, she'll be the gathering node here when it comes to it. And I still have a decent bit, so I will invite her out. Invite her. Kasen's 3. So invite her. Yokai Trail. Let's walk in here, because first, I need to get in here and try out this Chinese school uniform to wear it to work. Next, I need to see... Look at that cute Misty! Oh my goodness! That is such a cute Mystia. Alright, what do I need to cook for the people right now? Peculiar specialty. So, if I filter, I need... Where is peculiar on my thing? Peculiar? I mean... I don't have anything peculiar specialty, so I can't do former hell yet. Western Premium Photogenic Suite. So, Western Premium. Got nothing. Photogenic Suite. I can cook sea urchin sashimi, so that'd be 2 slots. Western Suite. Pancakes with syrup would be one, so that's perfect. Didn't fulfill that one, so that'll be for the fairy maid. Tonkatsu ramen. And good with alcohol. So, simply. Let's do photogenic sweet. We'll do that. I need to make Tonkatsu ramen. 2 of that. And then I need to do something that's good with alcohol in that case then. Let's do 2 fresh tofu. So I can start fulfilling all of these then. So I need to talk to Yuji. I need to talk to Yamame. And then I'm working on Kawakuma's needs. Yeah, and we'll continue working on that. But for now, for the SDM, which I need to expand, I have to waste away 8k. And I still have a whole 10 days when it comes to it then. Okay. I have my plan set forth. So, talk to Chen. Powers of the Earth Spirits expansion. Expand the Izakaya. Earth Spirits needs 3 cheese, okay. And then 5k for the cabin to even begin with there. Rigo, as always, you need to talk to for the gathering. At the shrine. Talk away. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to actually get the former hell because I did one too many talk actions, so oops. That's my own fault, but we'll just go ahead and spend that then. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, well in that case, then let's try to gather a peach or 2. And then, we open up at the SDM, the level 2 SDM in that case then. Then I can actually hit all of the inhabitants and hopefully continue their quest lines, which I'll do this one night, and then I think I'll call it here then. Because I've been going on enough, and that'll be midnight for me in that case. But for now, I need to, like, let's fall back on just what I have in good stock then for now. The real seafood miso soup is pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Put the fish crisps on there, so I want to keep the menu diversified, and I still need something on the grill in that case then. I have a lot of Lamprey, but the energy skewers I have more of, so let's go ahead and do that in like the Ninten in that case. Biggest question, we're at the SDM. What's your question, Crimson? Does Flan count as SDM? Flandre Starlight? Yeah, she's SDM, of course. 1, 2, 3. I need to get a grill when it comes to it then. I can get one more thing. Let's get like 2 grills, I'm thinking. Probably. Does Flan ride Flan? I'm pretty sure she does. You're gonna be summoning Flanny if you keep saying Flan though. Alright. Or not even a menu item. I mean, I don't have it unlocked in that case then right now. So we'll have to see. Plus, you know, we've gotten to see everybody in the SDM besides Flan so far, but we're only just on barely speaking terms of familiar anyway, so we need to start working that away. But for now, 6 tables is all that we have to wait on, not the 8, because I only just got the first upgrade anyway. But let's go ahead, get us a decent fridge to build on, because if there's anything to go on, this will be a busy enough day, and quite frankly, with me having the pots that have people incentivized to buy multiple orders, I just need to get these going right now. That way I have at least one of each on my strappings and all. So while I have hyper mode up too, especially. And then we're just gonna chill with this here then, because then all the wait staff can just take care of it then. And that's just gonna be up to me making sure that I'm taking care of whenever special customers come on by. Because especially if any of the SDM cast comes around, I need to be taking care of their needs and getting their quest lines going. Oh, sorry, I need to read that. Some old miso soup, but with real seafood this time. I find that really funny. Just thank you, Cherno, for being a wonderful idiot. So Patch is here, but I need to see. Okay, she wants something. She wants a cocktail. What cocktails do I mean, do I have any information on Patch right now? Not really. They don't want to give her anything high alcohol necessarily when it comes to it then. Let's just go with like a fruity highball to start. Practice makes perfect and premium products require great skill. Dreamy premium sweet. She doesn't know it's something hot. She doesn't know it's something... She doesn't know it's something greasy in that case then. I don't know about mild. So let's do like falling petals, maybe? General the Bata? Introducing Bata! That, or what was it that I even need her? Eggs Benedict to begin with. Egg bamboo shoot butter flour in a pan. And something premium. Egg, I'm losing myself. Egg bamboo butter flour. Egg bamboo, where is butter? Bamboo shoot, not bamboo itself. Egg, butter, flour, bamboo shoot. That's Eggs Benedict. And then you want it to be premium. Let's put like a mushroom on there in that case then. Then now for forward quest chain, it follows her need for something premium. She likes Western, dislikes raw, even though it was Eggs Benedict. And what do you do, sister? New Vogue. All guests will at least give a perfect rating for all cuisines with a cultural heritage tag. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, she wants the liquor. Comb through what I have. I could get her fitness tea, hilariously. You know what? For Pats, I think that might be good. And she wants something that is cultural heritage. Hello, bot and chat. Get out of here. I honestly need to go and like, what's his face? And do like another ban wave of like just like all the general bots. Because this is annoying me so much. Get out of here, you bots. So if I do that, and then Pat's premium sweet western photogenic. And then that's already, no, that's Mountain Delicacy, but that's not premium. Let's try that out. Give Pat's a lot of meat on the meat bone when it comes to it. Trino's also here. Let's get some fish crisps going too. Patch really did enjoy that, so that's wonderful. What does Cherno want? Ah, my hyper mode just ran out. Oh, Tui's here, and I didn't donate! I didn't donate to Rainbow, so she's gonna break my combo unless I pay up, but I don't want to pay up! No! I forgot to pay up for protection, and the one time I do, that's when Tui comes. She didn't come yesterday, but... Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. Why, Tui? Why are you here? Why are you here, Tui? Okay, Cherno wants something sweet. How much money does Cherno even pack? She pats no money. Okay, let's actually not destroy her stuff then. Also, this music, hello? This music is so nice, hello? Tui, I'm giving you, like, some photogenic Scholars Ginkgo, I guess. Okay. Didn't want to eat anything ugly, but I need her to try the real seafood miso soup. And she likes peculiar and sweet. Interesting. Put a cicada soil in there and call it a day. You're getting this. Still something cultural heritage in that case then. So keep that up there in that case for now. Get a ginkgo nut in there. Tui? Tui is this wonderful rabbit here to where she can bless us. She's a special customer, of course. And remember, Tui's the conductor of the rabbit train from Hero Vice Fairy. The problem with her, though, is that she does give me these lucky clovers, which are decent enough to an extent, but she will also force me to buy something when she's done eating, and if I don't buy anything from her, she breaks my combo. Which I would need to pay Reimu for when it comes to it, to protect myself from that. But if I don't pay Reimu, because Reimu protects from a bad spell card, or a combo break, but since I didn't pay Reimu, I don't have that spell circle underneath me. And I'm crying right now. I'm crying in the club, unironically. This is frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. Take the Dinko again. Something cocktail. At this point then, let's get you something nice and vintage, Senpatch. And you stolen something delicately crafted? Well, that's still cultural heritage, so I'm just gonna keep serving you the same Nintendo. Plus, that's pretty good in my budget too, I'm not gonna lie. 2. Sweet Ice Fairy, I also didn't check. Okay, yeah, just a bunch of ice cubes and green soda comes to it on that side. No, I have to give money to Reimu every day when it comes to it then. That bonus resets every day. So, you see, I don't have the circle around me, so, yeah. Yeah, look. Good evening, boss lady. I brought you some great stuff. Why don't you take a look? I got them just for you. It'd be pretty rude if you refused my sincere gratitude, wouldn't you agree? If you really do refuse my kind offer, I can't promise what'll happen next. Yeah, dude, 630? 147 or so? I mean, okay, what? I think if I take a hit right now of buying the premium tuna for 480, I'm going to make more money back if I keep this combo going. I think I'd rather do that for now. Because otherwise, if I don't buy anything, I don't buy anything, but then, of course, she breaks my combo and breaks my heart. So I'd rather not have that happen for now, you know? How about on the drink side here while we're waiting for our stuff to cook? Serve it up. Mayline's coming by. We actually are getting to serve everybody out when it comes to here, so this is quite wonderful, I must say. Kasten's here too, actually. Hello. Mid-alcohol, get her some Dazai, and then Kasten needs to try Hunter's Casserole, which is... How far along away was Hunter's Casserole? Pumpkin, Iberico, pork, potato, and a pot. Okay. Pumpkin, Iberico, pork, and a potato. Pair that with something good with alcohol. Pumpkin, Iberico, pork, potato, and throw in some cream so that way it's home cooking in that case. Lovely. Yeah, I'm making 200 per when it comes to it right now. Anyone want something stimulating? I'm glad I brought the Scarlet Tea in that case then. I mean, I could also give her the Affogato. I think she might like something more fruity. And my hyper mode just ran out. No, get Hunter's Casserole to Kassen. And then I just need to be cooking in general when it comes to it right now. I can hopefully get my hyper mode back. What does Maylin want? She wants something filling, but I also need to serve her out the Kabayaki lampreys, which are lamprey, onions, in a frying pan. So, lamprey, onions, but we'll also toss in a pumpkin to make that filling. Let's try Western. And then toss on something sweet just to see if Maylin does or does not like it then. Good on this note. Toss it to Maylin. She gets to try that out. She doesn't like Western. She doesn't like Western. That's interesting. Something neat. So more Dazai. Something heatable. How much of a budget does Maylin have? Not too much of a budget, unfortunately, then. So something heatable. Continue Tando. And so you want something Chinese. Goodness gracious, I do not have enough stuff in... Actually, I have some stuff in the fridge to help out on this end. They both want something culturally... like, some cultural heritage when it comes to it. Well, in that case, then, these would do Star Wars Ginkgo. That's just honey and ginkgo nuts. So what else? Something good with alcohol. With alcohol, and let's get her that for now when it comes to it. How about with serving the Mio, I do think. And then for mailing, you just want something filling out of it then when it comes to. So toss that on, and then let's try like the meats just to see if she would like that more too. Wonderful, she does like meat. Gorgeous sweet flower. What do you do, Mailing? What the heck? Every 2 seconds, increase a vibe by 1. Gain increased friendship after doing a rare guest order. Interesting. I need to look at that spell card when it comes to it then. High-end food starts performing tricks. Rare guests who have their order completed gain increased friendship. Hello? More friendship out of people? That's actually very interesting and very nice, I'm not gonna lie. Want something heatable. So let's get our Jazai and get her out of here in this case then. Chinese filling meat. And let's like swap on truffle just to see how this pans for what people do or don't like in that case then. Yeah, I already have a street fair performing everything like that. I have Kasen's Tiger and then I have Mailing to the side. Just okay for that? Okay, I guess. Serve the Ramune so I can help out, but otherwise we're just kind of waiting for freaking to finish. Thank you, Kasuzu. Thank you for helping out on that end now. It's actually so wonderful. And everybody serves everything out too. Oh, what a beautiful night. What a beautiful night. 9K made. That is very, very well needed. So after the expenses and everything like that, I didn't make that my net profit for opening up as the SDM, and I did what a good amount of stuff go to waste. But that's still a pretty decent night, I gotta say though. Decent enough. Alright, I am going to call it there. It's just about midnight, y'all. So, after the save and everything like that here, let us quit out to the desktop, and we'll end our stream here, y'all.